What I think about this is that it shouldn't be possible, and I would like to immediately call fuckery because control isn't that good. Things like removal, things like counter spells, they involve trading one of your cards for one of your opponent's cards. And in a multiplayer game, that is mathematically just a losing proposition. So what this smells like to me is somebody bringing a Stax deck to a table that is not ready for Stax. And before you mad because bad dumbasses finish typing that comment, that is not emotional readiness. At low power tables, Stax literally does not belong. Not because it's miserable, which it is, but because it is unfairly advantaged due to Rule 0. Think about it this way. Think about what you agree to as Rule 0 guidelines. Most of the time, it's stuff that you can't do. People will agree to not play with fast mana. They'll agree to not play with tutors. They will agree to not use infinites, not use certain combos. And these are all things that in normal conditions, the control deck would have to spend cards to do, and you are giving it to them as static, unremovable effects at the beginning of the game. Walk with me here. Imagine somebody came to your pod and said, hey, for Rule 0, I want to let everybody play 2 land drops a turn. By the way, I am playing Omnath Landfall. That is exactly the transaction that is occurring. If somebody goes, oh, we're playing casual? Great, I'll bring my Esper control deck. So if the control deck in question is celebrating something like resolving Winter Orb at a table that already agreed to not play Mana Crypt, not tutor, and not try to win before turn 4, like, yeah, it's a home run, but you're playing fucking T-ball, man. But to be clear, this is not a binary. This is not, oh, we're playing casual, so no Stax is allowed. This is a spectrum of the more conditions you put into the game at Rule 0, the more unfairly advantaged a control deck is. And control is bad, so it's not unreasonable for them to have a little bit of help. And if this is something that only happened to a pot of 6 one time, that's probably fine. Every deck gets at least one trip to Magical Christmas Land. Give Santa a kiss on the lips for me. It's only a symptom of something problematic at the deck building stage if they're bringing a bike lock to the BMX rally every single time you sit down with them.